So today I'm going to be talking about this beautiful Bedtime Bliss box. So let's open it up and see what we've got in here. So we've got, firstly, we've got our beautiful fractionated coconut oil, which is the perfect accompaniment to essential oils because it's always liquid. So it's great for roller bottles, sprays. It also doesn't make the bed sheets go oily because it's not thick. It's a very light oil, and it also helps absorb the essential oils really deep down into a cellular level, so it really deep inside your cells, so it really works from the inside out. And it's perfect accompaniment and makes it very safe to use on skin, so these are even safe to use on really little ones as well. So I'm going to start with Balance. So Balance is our grounding blend, and we spoke about this because it's in the Aroma Touch kit as well. It's a blend with all the big tree oils in there. So we've got the black spruce, we've got blue chamomile, we've got camphor, we have got, what else is in there? There's frankincense and matricaria. I've never heard of that actually, but that looks like another chamomile, and osmanthus as well. So we're looking mainly at those really big trees. So they're really deep rooted, they go deep into the earth, and they ground us. And so at night time, you know, obviously to feel grounded, feel the energy of the planet, the best thing we can do is be barefoot like I am and out on the ground in the earth. But when you're lying in bed and your mind's full of all that chatter, it's not that convenient to go out and hug a tree or put your feet on the ground. So we can literally bring that outside into your bedroom in a bottle, and you can apply this to the bottom of your feet, and it's going to draw your energy really down into that grounded state. So absolutely beautiful. For me, it really is that one that gets rid of that inner chatter. I like to just put it on the back of my neck or on the soles of the feet, and it's a really beautiful one. So in the daytime as well, if you're feeling like you've got all that sort of stuff going on in your head and you don't necessarily want to feel sleepy, it's a great one. So if I'm wanting to feel sleepy, actually I will combine this one with a one that's actually going to calm my body. So this is kind of like the one that calms my mind, and then I'll add something like the lavender piece or the other ones I'm going to talk about that will calm the body as well. But if you're just in the daytime, this is a great solution for, if you're feeling nervous before an interview or a meeting or whatever it is. This can be just an absolutely fantastic solution. So it's the one that often mums will put in their diffusers just before all the kids come home from school, like they come home like totally hypo. It's a great one to sort of set that environment for like, hey, this is a calm space that we're walking into. So I'm going to talk about one of the other blends that's in here, and that is Lavender Peace. So this blend is called Serenity in the UK or in the US, and it really is designed to bring all those calming, relaxing oils into one bottle. So we've got vetiver, cedarwood, we've got lavender, Roman chamomile, it's got lang lang marjoram, if I said vetiver already, Hawaiian sandalwood. So it is like basically like, let's get all the calming oils that are available, all that have these beautiful properties of calming the body, and let's just put them all into one bottle in a beautiful ratio, beautiful profiling that smells so sweet and lovely. So the kids are like, I want that one, it smells like a lollipop, and then they pass out. This is the bottle. So if you're not sure which calming oil to use this one because it kind of has them all in there, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It has a vanilla scent in it as well, which makes our bodies feel, our brains, it tricks our brains into feeling like we've come home. Vanilla is the feeling of coming home. So we feel very safe and very, it allows the body to relax when we feel in that really beautiful, safe space. So this is a gorgeous one. You can put it in the diffuser. You can make a spray up. So we actually make a sleepy time spray, we call it, and we have all these oils all in there together, and then we spray that on our children's spine and on their feet. You can also put them in the diffuser. It smells really lovely, so just a couple of drops and that's enough with some water in there. Then we have Peace. So Peace is a roll, it's a touch, so it's diluted already, and this is a beautiful one to really calm the mind. So it's got vetiver and similar oils actually, vetiver, lang lang, frankincense, clary sage, which brings that clarity. There's a really nice story behind the Peace oil. It was actually designed by a mother of a child on the spectrum, and she was struggling with just helping him to do normal everyday activities like put on socks, and that became like a really big drama, a long episode. And she found this combination of oils really helped him to just find the peace in these everyday activities that then allowed them to experience like more joy. Not that we're trying to get children to fit into sort of regulated boxes or anything, but just to find that peace in their body to just be able to carry out those normal daily activities. And then doTERRA basically devised it and made it a very easy to get oil that's already blended, so you didn't have to get all the different oils. It's all here in one bottle, so absolutely brilliant. Great one for bedtime, great one to be able to roll on the feet or the spine or the back of the neck again as well. And again, one you can use in the daytime. I actually love Peace and Wild Orange as a perfume. It's just gorgeous. And then we have these two finally, the vetiver and the cedarwood. So we find generally people will draw to one or the other. I actually really love both, but if vetiver's not the one for you, then you'll find cedarwood might be, or vice versa. We tend to probably be drawn more to vetiver. We call it sleepy toe. And we just get a drop. We'd pour one drop and it comes out very slowly from the bottle, which is a really good clue that that's what it's going to do to your body. The ones that come out really fast from the bottle are like the citrus oils that are really uplifting and really joyful. This one comes out almost like a syrup. It's very slow, and that's exactly what it does to our nervous system. It just slows everything down, and there's articles and science you can study that shows that. So that we put that a drop on the thumb. I rub it together like this and I wipe it on the big toe. Now if you're new to oils, I recommend you dilute them in the coconut oil, but for our family we find that's a really effective way of just kind of like a hammer over the head. And I actually really love it because Anthony's a bit of a snorer and we chuck all the oils on him to reduce his noisiness. I find if I put this on my toes, then I'm more heavily sleeping, so that between the two of us we manage to get a good night's sleep together. So the same idea with cedarwood. It's got similar properties. It's just very calming. It's another big tree that's deeply rooted into the ground, so you can use that in the same way, or you can use a combination, very much having the same impact on your body. Cedarwood's actually also really good for your skin, so you can add it into your lotions and that kind of thing, or people like to use it in the daytime again just as a combination. Really beautiful like aftershave scent for a male as well. So is vetiver and lang lang is just like the most divine aftershave ever, just absolutely gorgeous. So that's a little rundown of this little beautiful box that you can get started with, that targets a very specific need.